When you have the choice to run in the rain or run on a treadmill, I'm going to pick running in the rain. But I come to the track just because it's a little bit grippier, a little bit less slippy, and then I can just shut off and cruise. Well, that's the idea at least. 14k, let's go! I can tell you now that running 70 minutes around a rainy track may not be the most exciting way to spend a Thursday morning, but that's really what marathon prep is. It's all about just doing these longer, either slower or harder runs, specifically when you don't want to, or because if you don't do it, by the time you get to race day, if you miss these sessions, you're gonna fucking die out there. Like, you just struggle and you'll make that experience just so much worse. I think that's like the best parallel that I take from marathon prep into day-to-day life, into career, is get really dialed in at doing things when you don't want to. Like, running in the rain sucks, no matter what you say. It's definitely better than running in the heat in Hong Kong, I will give it that, but this is like, as soon as you get over that initial, oh, this is pretty grim, you just get into cruise control with it, it always goes better than you think it will, and work and stuff is no different. But that brings up, what's that? It's 14, 19, 35k for the week. Tick. Only a 21k long run to go on the weekend, and I am praying that it doesn't rain. It's 21k, I think it's like an hour and 45. Not going to be the hardest long run that I've done, but I would like for it to not be miserable out there, if you know what I'm saying. That would be nice. So that's the one like for one prayer that it's good weather on the weekend, and you check it out in the next video whether that came true or not. Take it easy, guys. That focus. It is Saturday, which means one thing: it is long run day. Now we're down at Happy Valley in Hong Kong. This track is honestly awesome. You run around the race course and you can it's just a nice big concrete loop. I think it's 1.4k a lap, so it's actually, I find, quite nice. I'm used to running in circles these days. I actually prefer it. A lot more easy to control pacing and everything like that. So we're gonna go around. I was meant to be running a 21k today, but actually I read it wrong, and it's actually a 25k. So 2k warm up, 2k cool down, which I missed. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Now, as long runs go, this one's not so bad. We've got, the 2k warm up. We've got 3 rounds of 4 kilometers at a 5-minute pace, which is pretty easy, and then 3 kilometers at a 4:30 pace. I do that 3 times and then cool down. So 25k in total. You know, as long runs go, not so bad. Easy, nice one to ease into marathon prep, I'd say. But let's just see. It's nice and grey, a little bit breezy, but it is quite humid, so I reckon the heat is going to play more of a factor than anything else. I think you realise that most of the runs of marathon prep are actually just quite long, drawn out, and boring. But that's what makes you better, so learn to love it. So the key with these long runs is whack a podcast on. You don't want super crazy music on, because you just want to keep it calm, you want to keep it chilled. So whack a podcast on and really just switch off, right? The whole point of this is just comfortable pacing, so my coach can see where my heart rate's at, where my fitness is actually at. And away we go. Whew. Now that was actually a little bit harder than I thought it would be. You know, coming into it, the pace targets weren't so bad. I mean, like holding a 5-minute pace and holding a 4:30 pace. On paper, given the last few runs that I've done, it's been actually quite moderate, let's call it, but 24k The sun is coming out now in Hong Kong and it is bloody hot and it is bloody humid. So I think the first 12k were actually fine, and then when the heat just hits, it just absolutely gets you and you're just clinging on. And then I didn't think I fueled as well as I could have. I came in anticipating it was 21k, obviously finding out it was 24. And that 3k makes a little difference. I was scrolling down some Haribo right before the run just to get a little bit of extra carbs in, and the hydration element as well. So normally if I know it's only like an hour and a half-ish run, I'll only bring a little water pack, like this whole thing. But today I feel like I needed that, the cow bag. It was just so hot, so humid. I definitely needed to get more water into me than I did. But hey, not every run's gonna be perfect. Still ticked off the box. Still feeling all right now. I'm gonna get some food. You know, that's just one long run of, who knows, 44 I think until the London Marathon. So small wins. Let's get it done. The wonderful thing about running in Hong Kong, you have a shower post-run and you come out, you're already sweating. It just makes you question why the hell you spent 10 minutes showering. Oh, what is life? I think the best part of any run is the treats after. Otherwise, what's the point? I'm in my belly shining bright, diamonds dancing in the night, Ferrari parked under moonlight, living fast but feeling right. My bed wave, champagne rain, golden order, no more pain. Every second ultra prime, luxury written in time. So now you're probably wondering why I went through all the time to film and show me essentially just getting pissed with my mates on a Sunday. But I think it's important when you're in something like a marathon prep whilst working full time, you have to enjoy every opportunity you have to properly switch off away from it, because it's such a time commitment, it's such an energy commitment. A lot of your day-to-day goes towards the running, towards the work. So you don't actually have too many opportunities to go out and really enjoy it, because you know you have to consider the recovery side of things when you're running 60 to 80 kilometers a week and then working full time. Sometimes you end up being a little bit tired and it's hard to justify why you should go out. So take those opportunities, go out, be social, live your life. Oh, that sounds so cliche. I love a cliche, you'll see it around here, but yeah.